Welcome to Dr. A's Weekly Healthy Bastards Health Tip. Hey folks, how you doing? Now this week's Healthy Bastards Health Tip is on booze. Now listen, I'm not going to get you all uptight. It's all right to crack a tinny and have a beer. And if you're a bit of a ponce, it's all right to bloody crack a nice bottle of vino, you know, and sort of talk a whole lot of la-di-da stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, what a beautiful smell. But then again, if you're someone like that fellow who died recently, Chopper, it's all right to have a whiskey too, you know what I mean? Ah, yeah. So alcohol's got a real good side to it. Loosens you up when you're with friends, barbies, stuff like that. The problem we've got is like Lady Jess, who just sent us an email, and one of her good friends died from the complications of alcohol. So look, you can be like this young guy here, making a bit of a tool of himself, but you can also be like this old fella. Equally so, and it blows you away sometimes, some of these, look at this, really good looking chicks, just making idiots of themselves, they've drunk too much. So it's dangerous for them and their bodies, but it's also dangerous for other people. Now, I don't want to bore you, but every organ system in your body, whether it's your brain or your heart or your lungs or your liver, can be affected by alcohol in the short term and the long term. So like, for example, if you take your liver, if you suddenly drink a massive amount of alcohol, it can put you into liver failure. Equally so, if you drink alcohol for a long time and too much of it, it can end up looking like this. See this nasty cirrhotic liver? Basically, it's buggered through excessive alcohol. So the question is how much is too much booze? So just so you got the quantities right, alcohol is a chemical, and one standard drink is equivalent to 10 grams of alcohol. So it'd be powder that sort of lumps up like this. But in terms of drinking, actual drinks, one standard drink of spirits is equivalent to a nip or 30 mils, okay? One standard drink of alcohol of wine is equivalent to 100 mils of wine. And one standard drink of beer is equivalent to a 330 ml stubby or a can, okay? You got it? Then in terms of, well, okay, that's what a standard drink is. How many are you allowed a week? Well, with women, it's 10 standard drinks a week. With blokes, it's 14 standard drinks per week. But I don't want to get too messed up on this. You can see this bottom link here. You can click in there and it gives you all the details. The important thing is there is a scientific level where they say it's unsafe to drink too much. So do check this website out, eh? So if you feel you've got alcohol problems, what do you do? Well, I think, you know, like you don't want to turn it into too much of a mission early on. I think it's important to talk about it with family members, because if you've got the ability to just say to your husband or girlfriend, look, maybe I'm drinking too much, you know, just discuss it with your close family and friends. If they agree and they say, well, shit, Bill, you are a bit of a pisshead, or, you know, those sort of things start coming in, maybe it might be worth whizzing down to see your practice nurse in your local general practice or your GP, and they have some pretty good info to sort of just work it out for you individually. But the key is if you think you've got a problem and you want to do something about it, then it'll work out. The real trouble, fellas, with alcohol are the ones who drink a lot of booze and they just deny they've got a problem. So that's this week's Healthy Bastards Health Tip. Booze is wonderful in moderate and smaller quantities. And it makes the world go round, you know, when you're with friends and stuff. But it's really dangerous in a lot of circumstances too. So do go easy on it and check out your mates. Be good. See you, mate. Bye.